Hasbro cancels their GIJoe live stream for this week. Lots of Target exclusives for both Marvel Legends and DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. You action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNInews video. Now, I know it's been a little while since I got a news video up. Last week was pretty hectic. I had some work done here at the house. I was having solar panels put on the roof, and they ended up having to do a lot more work down here in the basement than I had originally anticipated, and it threw off my entire video shooting schedule. So got a lot to catch up on. I'm probably actually not going to get to everything that's happened since I did the last news video, but hopefully you've been keeping track of everything over on the websites. But I did want to touch upon some highlights, including stuff that went up today, some news that broke today. And let's start off with GIJoe. So Hasbro today, just last minute, announced that they are canceling tomorrow's GIJoe live stream and will be rescheduling it for a later date. Now, we got kind of a glimpse of this last week thanks to Entertainment Earth and their pre-order drop page, where we saw the pre-orders for GIJoe that had been originally listed for the 14th got pushed to early March. No idea why the changes. I don't think it's because it was Valentine's Day is why they changed it, but my guess is things are very chaotic at Hasbro right now. Hasbro's been doing the layoffs this last week, so where they were laying off 15% of their workforce. So I'm sure a lot of people in a lot of different areas have been getting pink slips, and that's possibly caused a lot of chaos. And then everything going on with Dungeons and Dragons and Hasbro and stuff. So, I'm sure it's probably not a fun place to work there right now. But anyway, GIJoe live stream is not happening tomorrow. No GIJoe pre-orders this week. But there will be some Marvel Legend pre-orders tomorrow. So all of which will be Target exclusives, including that comic book based Yondu figure that Hasbro announced the other week. And then apparently there'll be some other Target exclusive Marvel Legend figures going up for pre-order. I'm not sure exactly how many, probably 2 or 3 others besides the Yondu. But one of them supposedly is going to be some type of troop builder type figure. It has potential, according to Dan Young, to be a troop builder type figure. So I don't know if we'll get them revealed like in the morning, and before they go up for pre-order, or what tomorrow. They're supposed to go up for pre-order at 1 p.m. Eastern time, but you never know with Target. They're not always punctual with that kind of thing, but look for them to go up around that time. And of course, as soon as they do go up, we'll have news about it on Marvelous News. Now, last week, the Ant-Man wave, the Quantumania Ant-Man wave went up for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, like we were expecting it to. The wave consisted of the figures that we primarily were expecting, including a new movie version of Ant-Man, a new movie version of Wasp, the Kang figure. The Build-A-Figure, which was not MODOK, was Casey Lang, Stinger, growing into a large size. So that was the Build-A-Figure for the wave. And then the rest of the figures in the wave were comic book-based figures, including the future Ant-Man, Crossfire, which actually ended up looking much cooler than I thought he would, and Egghead were the other. Oh, and Classic Ultron. So even though we got the recent Ultron in the Villains wave, we're getting another one with like a different head sculpt, a little bit different head sculpt this time around. But again, that wave has gone up for pre-order. Now, that wave is not going to ship until July. Even though the movie comes out this week, the figures won't be out until July. And according to Hasbro, the reason why that is because originally the movie was going to be out wasn't going to come out until this summer, and then I forget how, it wasn't that long ago that they changed the release date to February, and Hasbro just was not able to get the product out in time for that. So according to Dan Young, they were barely even able to get them up for pre-order before the movie hit, because of the recent date change of the movie. Now, besides the Marvel Legends going up for pre-order tomorrow at Target, there should also be some Marvel Legend pre-orders, at least one, maybe more, I don't know, but happening on February 22nd, so next week. And this, again, is according to the Entertainment Earth drop page where they list upcoming pre-orders. They don't tell us exactly what they are, but they give us little hints like Marvelous. So we can expect that to be some type of Marvel Legend pre-order again next week on the 22nd. Whether Hasbro does some type of live stream this month for Marvel, originally I was thinking they probably would, but now I'm not so sure. But if there is an announcement to that, it'll probably come sometime this week, and I'll be sure to let you guys know, either here or on Marvelous News. Now, speaking of Hasbro and pre-orders, the final figures in the first wave of the Adventure Series Indiana Jones 6-inch line have finally gone up officially for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So you may recall that when they announced these figures last year, they only allowed 2 figures to go up for pre-order, the Indiana Jones figure and the top figure. So the remaining 3 figures are now available for pre-order, and if you want to be able to complete the Ark of the Covenant, a 6-inch scale Ark, you will have to get all the figures in the wave. For you Transformer fans, we got official images for another one of the figures based on the Transformer Rise of the Beast movie. This is part of the Studio series, and it's Autobot Mirage. So this figure will be going up for pre-order at a later time. No indication exactly on when that will be. I'm guessing they released these images after the big Super Bowl game spot for the movie yesterday. But again, if you're into Rise of the Beasts, this is the Mirage figure. It is a deluxe class figure. And when more details on when it's going to actually be up for pre-order become available, we'll be sure to let you guys know. If you've been waiting to get your hands on the movie product for the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie, even though Walmart has been putting this stuff out on shelves for a couple of weeks now, but the official embargo date for the product, according to Jakks, is going to be later this month, February 26th. That's when you can expect online e-tailers to start listing these products, again, based on the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie. Jumping over to Super 7, so first of all, I just wanted to let you know, a couple weeks ago I told you how Super 7 had announced that they were going to be doing figures based on Sesame Street. We didn't know exactly what kind of figures, but now thanks to listings that have popped up at places like our sponsor Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, we see that at least the initial figures they're doing are going to be part of their super size line, which are about 18-inch sized figures that have about 5 points of articulation, run you about $300. So the first 2 figures that have been listed, no images available yet, but the first 2 figures listed for this line are Super Grover and the Count. We also got listings for the next round of GIJoe reaction figures, which will be based on Python Patrol and Tiger Force. So Super 7 taking a page out of Hasbro's playbook. So we're going to be getting a Destro, Cobra Commander, Baroness, and a Bat, all part of Python Patrol, even though I don't recall those figures actually being part of the original Python Patrol. But anyway, and then for GIJoe Tiger Force, we're getting Snake Eyes, of course, Scarlet, and Duke. So again, these are from e-tailer listings from our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. They have these up for pre-order now. However, images have not yet been released by Super 7. And then finally on the Super 7 front, going up for pre-order today is the next wave of Simpsons Ultimates figures. This is wave 4. So this is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. This wave is going to include Devil Flanders, the wrestler Dredrick Tantum, king-sized Homer, and Radioactive Man. So again, this entire wave is now available for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Now, one thing I want to note here, there has been apparently some type of price discrepancy on the Homer figure, the king-size Homer figure. Initially, Super 7 had it listed at $55. Big Bad Toy Store, when they put it up, had it at $65. Then Super 7 changed their price to $65. But I'm noticing it is listed right now on Entertainment Earth for $55. So I feel like that's the 55 is an error price. So I don't know, even if you pre-order it now for $55 at, say, like Entertainment Earth, if they'll honor that price or not. But it's, worth a try. And of course, Entertainment Earth right now is offering free shipping whenever you spend $39 or more here in the United States. So if you want that figure, Entertainment Earth might be your best bet at this point. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if the price doesn't end up going up to $65, since that's where it is currently listed at Big Bad Toy Store and Super 7 as well. Oh, and I almost forgot, on the Super 7 front, there was another Ultimate figure that went up for pre-order yesterday. This is part of their Musicians line. It is based on Metallica member Cliff Burton. So again, this figure is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And you may have caught my unboxing video of the new Super 7 ThunderCats Ultimates Thundertank this weekend. I'm going to have a full-on review up here on YouTube tomorrow, so look for that. But just to let you know that the figure, or the tank, is in stock now at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. But if you use code TOYNEWSI, you can get 10% off on the price. And then once again, because it's over $39 here in the United States, you can get free shipping on it. For you Masters of the Universe, Masterverse fans, going up on the Mattel Creations website tomorrow will be the Masterverse Dark Lyn figure from the Revelation series. So this is being offered as a Mattel Creations exclusive. It will be going up at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Mattel Creations website. And again, that goes up tomorrow. So if you want to get your hands on it, you might want to be online around that time. I don't know if this one will sell out super quick or not, but you never know with that Mattel Creation stuff. A lot of times those Masters of the Universe figures do sell out fairly quickly. Okay, and then finally we're going to end things with McFarlane Toys, but I've got quite a bit of news on that front for you guys. So first of all, last week that classic Robin figure went up on the McFarlane Toy Store website. It has since sold out. So just letting you know that figure has come and gone. And then last week, briefly going up on the website was another McFarlane Store exclusive, Mr. Freeze variant. So this seemed to be based on the classic Kenner figure, the colors based on the classic Kenner figure of Mr. Freeze. This one was only up for a short time, and then it quickly turned to sold out, and then it was completely removed from the website. I kind of feel like perhaps the figure was put up in error. So even though it did show briefly sold out, I wouldn't be surprised if that one ends up going up on the website again at some point, because normally when something just sells out, they just list it as sold out. They don't completely remove it from the website. And it was only up for a very short time, and there was no pre-announcement or anything for it. So again, I feel like somebody messed up and put it up early. I assume they'll, on anyone who did manage to pre-order it or buy it off the site when it was up, they will honor that. I haven't heard about anyone having their orders canceled, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that one again. For you fans of the Walmart exclusive DC Superpowers 5-inch line, based on overseas listings, we've got what appears to be the next wave of figures, Wave 4, no images, but just listings. So we're going to be getting a Wonder Woman Rebirth variant, so I don't know how that's going to differ from the one that we just got with the cape. We are going to be getting a Black Manta figure, an Aquaman Rebirth figure, another Batman figure, Classic Detective is how it's listed, and then a Tim Drake Robin figure. So again, those are the figures that have been listed from overseas retailers for the next wave, which here in the United States, again, this is a Walmart exclusive line. Of course, until McFarlane Toys or Walmart officially confirm these, we will treat them as rumor. But as always with these overseas listings, they do normally turn out to be accurate. Okay, and then going up for pre-order today was a number of new DC Multiverse Target exclusives. So tomorrow's Marvel Legends Target exclusives. Today was DC Multiverse. So 3 different figures, 2 of which were previewed over the weekend. The Impulse figure, which is probably the coolest of the 3 in my opinion. Again, that is a gold label Target exclusive, available for pre-order now. Last time I checked, at least, it was still available on the Target website. Then the next figure in that Rebirth or Flashpoint line, the first figure being Aquaman, and each of the figures in this wave comes with a Build-A-Figure piece for Cyborg. This is another one of those where they release the figures in the wave over the course of months. Not, they don't release them all at the same time. So the second figure in this line is Project Superman. Not really familiar with this version of Superman. I haven't read the story. But again, that is the second figure in the Target exclusive Flashpoint wave with the Cyborg Build-A-Figure pieces. And then finally, this one was just kind of announced today when it went up for pre-order, is another Batman variant, Dark Detective DC Future State Jokerized Batman. So it's the trifecta. It's a Batman figure, it's a variant, and it's another exclusive in the line. But again, this one is available for pre-order on the Target website. Now, that's not all as far as Target exclusives and McFarlane go, because the other day we also got going up for pre-order the next round of retro 6-inch 66 Batman products. So the Two-Face and the King Tut figures, which have actually already been hitting physical Target stores, went up for pre-order finally on the Target website. Now, they're not going to be released through the website according to the current release date until April. But, if you don't want to have to try and hunt around for them, they are now available for pre-order. The Egghead figure had gone up for pre-order, and that's the third one that had already started to hit physical Target stores. But the other two, King Tut and Two-Face being based on the animated series, not the original 66 Batman series. And there was also a comic book that DC put out here recently that had Two-Face in it. So, yeah, if you're thinking, I don't remember Two-Face ever being in the original 66 series, that's because he wasn't. But again, some modern incarnations have put him in that universe. And then a new play set, Wayne Manor Library, which unfortunately, when McFarlane teased this last week, they made it look like the bat phone was actually going to light up and beep, which I thought would have been really cool. It turns out that's not actually a feature of the play set, which I guess isn't too surprising when if you've had any of the previous ones, the Bat Cave or the Villain's Lair, these aren't super elaborate play sets really. So they cost about $34. And so you do get the bus that you can lift the head up on, and you can slide the library cabinet books back and reveals the bat poles. No, you can't attach it to the Bat Cave and slide down the bat poles, but if you want the Wayne Manor Library, this is something you might, I guess you'll want to get. Definitely, when I thought the phone was going to light up and beep, I was much more into it. But now that I see that it doesn't, I may end up passing on that one. And then the final thing is another vehicle, the Bat Boat. So we've gotten the Batmobile and the Bat Cycle, and now we've got the Bat Boat. So those are all available for pre-order now on the Target website. Going up for pre-order everywhere last week were those 3-inch Spawn Page Puncher figures. So they had been doing the DC Page Punchers, but now they're expanding that line to include Spawn figures. They announced these last month or last year at New York Comic Con. So the two packs that they're doing feature Spawn and Anti-Spawn. And then the second one features Gunslinger and Augur, I think is how you say his name. So again, these are 3-inch figures. They include a comic book. First time I think we've ever gotten Spawn in the scale. And like I said, these are available everywhere and likely will also be available at places like Walmart and Target at some point. Phew. Okay, I think that's it for today. But as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be posting an in-depth review of that Super 7 Thundertank. So hopefully you will check that out, even if you watch the unboxing video. And we'll have full images of it over on Toy News International. You can actually check the images out now if you head over there. But as always, guys, stay safe out there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.